You are not an honorable Joe. You are not honorable. Yo, shout out to everybody out there who knows what this is about. Who know what this is about? You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody who knows what that's about, man. If you know what that's about, man, put it in the comments. Let me know what's going on. How are you? What are you up to? I hope everything is good. I hope everything is... You hear that sound? That means it's on. That means it's on, baby. Nah, man, that means I'm just clearing this so we can roam about the cabin nice and freely. What's going on, everybody? What's going on? Everybody good? Is everybody good? Is everybody well? If this is your first time here to the channel, welcome. If you are familiar with my humble little channel, welcome home. Sit back, relax, try to figure out what's going on with this John right here. And if you don't know what's going on with that John, let me give you a little assistance. Let me give you a little assistance onto why I'm wearing this shirt because of this. You see it? There it is. I'm wearing it because of this. Can you see what it is? Can you see what it is? Can you see what it is? And it's hot. It's hot. No, it's not hot. It's not hot. It's perfectly clear. It is safe direction, perfectly clear. This is my Beretta Px4. Better yet, this is my cult followed Beretta Px4 Storm. Man, this right here. If you don't know about this particular handgun, you must not be a part of this. You must not be drinking the Kool-Aid, or you must not be a part of the gang, because this is an unbelievable handgun and it has so many different features, even for its time. Now, this gun came out, I believe, 2000, if I'm not mistaken. Somebody correct me in the comments if I'm not mistaken, you know what I'm saying? But they've been making them ever since. I don't think they've ever stopped making them ever since they came out. And I don't think they put a option to have a red dot on there as well. So you got to be nice. But this platform alone allows you to be nice, because let's get into it. Tip to tip, butt to butt. We going with front. Now, even in far back distant year of 2000, it had front serrations. Let me see something. Let me see. Is there a date on here? Sometimes you can find a date. Well, I know this one was made. This was made just recently, not too long ago. Man, I can't see it. I can't find it. But when it was brought out in like 2000 or something, it had front serrations. So Beretta was ahead of the game. I mean, now don't get me wrong. No, it's not Walther PDP super terrain serrations. No, it's not. It is not. But it is a little something that you can work from the front with. You're probably going to be more inclined to work from the back. I usually get a grip all day from the back. But I mean, if you're in a pinch and you know what I'm saying, maybe you can. Has front serrations in the front, very smooth profile, nice cuts, nice angled cuts. And when you get, it has a pick. One has a rail, but when you get to what this particular handgun is noted for, it's noted for this. Check this out. Let me make sure we get this right. It's noted for this. Can you see that? You see how that barrel moves? It's a rotating barrel. You see that? Right? Are you catching it? Don't blink. It's a rotating barrel. Now what that does is, unlike your Browning locking system, when you put it up and the barrel goes like this, and I just gave you guys the finger. Hey, I didn't mean to give you, I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to give you the finger, but that was the only, I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to give you guys the finger. But like in the Browning action, it comes up and it locks back like that, okay? Now, not only does it come back and lock back like that, it does that when it's firing around. So it goes like this. Because that's the action. It has to tilt back. It has to tilt back to gather it up and bring it up forward again to get that round in there, right? This doesn't do that. Instead, the action is this. You see that? The action is inside here. So what that allows you to do is keep your shots accurate. Boom, 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 boom. It's not doing this. It is right on point. Boom, 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 boom. You know what I'm saying? That's why this gun is so sought after and so slept on. And the reason probably why Langdon got on board with it, man, is just he just started mobbing these joints, man. If you ever get a chance to look at one of these that Langdon Tactical has done, it's absolutely incredible. Now, don't get me wrong. These were a marvelous achievement. I don't know. Yeah, you can't see it, but these were a marvelous piece of equipment when they came out. When Ernest Langdon got a hold of them and he started doing what he was doing with them, I have to have one. I have to have one. I don't know whether you guys even know about Ernest Langdon, but I'm gonna put it out there. Ernest Langdon is a gunsmith who focuses his attention on the PX4 line of firearms. He actually focuses on a couple more, but the PX4 is one of his sought after pieces that people actually want to get. They want it because he goes inside, he switches the trigger, he switches the internals, man. He smooths out your safety. He does everything, man. He does everything, and it's probably one of the most durable firearms Beretta has ever made. This gun has, not particularly this gun, but the PX4 in general has went, get this, 100,000 rounds without a stop.
Shit, boy.
You ain't hear what I said. You didn't hear what I said, man. 100,000 rounds without a stoppage. Or maybe it was 50,000 rounds without a stop. Whether the case, whatever it is, 100,000 is absolutely incredible. 50,000 is absolutely incredible. It's insane either way. This is probably one of the most durable, reliable firearms you could possibly have in your collection. Now, in a situation where you had a SHTF situation, there's a high probability I'm grabbing this or a Glock. High probability, because it's just that good. The following behind the Beretta Px4 Storm is absolutely incredible. It's almost like the Beyonce, the Beehive. It's almost like the Beehive. Like if you talk bad about Beyonce, the Beehive is coming for your, you know what I'm saying? They coming for you. You heard me? The cult following behind this particular firearm is coming for you if you say something bad about this, but there really isn't anything to say bad about it. We were going tip to tip, butt to butt. I got so riled up with this particular region right here, I didn't even have a chance to go to the back, and we got restorations on the back. It is a double single action firearm, so that means, and this right here, once it's in safety, look at this. You can't fire it. You can't plexico yourself with this. Even if you made the most boneheaded mistake and you are saved by Beretta because it won't fire. Now, the only way that it will fire is if you pull that safety up Now it's hot. Now it's in double. Okay? Look at the trigger in double. See that? It's heavy. It's a heavy one, right? Broke, right? Ooh, did you see that? Did you see that? I don't think you've seen that. Because now we in single. Look at this. Single action. Okay? Look at the reset. And you back on it. Okay? Yo, man, the PX4, man, is a very formidable handgun. It'll get you out of situations. It's built like a tank. It's super silky smooth. It's extra soft shooting. Like, man, look, I often say that when guns shoot very soft, they shoot like a pillow. Like a pillow hit you like, oh. And that's how it is. It's like, 500 years, man. 500 years Beretta has been making firearms. You know what I'm saying? If you don't have a Beretta in your collection, be it a 92, be it a Storm, be it an APX, A1, whatever the case may be, if you don't have a Beretta in your arsenal, you're doing yourself a disservice, man, because the Italians know how to make firearms. You hear what I'm saying? The Italians know how to make a firearm, and this is sexy too. Woo! This is sexy too. I ain't even gonna hold you. I ain't even gonna hold you. The aesthetics, some people, I mean, it is all in the eye of the beholder. Some people say that it is drop dead gorgeous. Some people say that it is beat in the face with a bag of nickels with soap ugly. Who, you know what I'm saying? You don't know. I don't know. I just know what I feel when I hold this Mamma Jamma in my hand, and I feel like you're gonna, man, look, we making it out of the situation with this Mamma Jamma right here, man. So we are at the point where we are at the back and it is in fire, but lo and behold, good people, it is clear. So we've been free to roam about the cabin, but you know, I just like to reiterate. And we have the sights. Now the sights are cool. The sights are cool. It's very similar to a 92. If you look at it from this angle right here, you're seeing 92. You know what I'm saying? You're seeing 92. If you're looking at it from this particular angle right here, you are definitely getting 92 vibes. You know what I'm saying? You can ride the trigger, of course, and bring it up. Nice. Right there, right? And now we in double. Bring it back. Single. Pew. That's what it is. That's what it is. Double action, single action now. This was a piece that a friend of mine, actually, believe it or not, not believe it or not, but my partner had this handgun years ago. And I was like, man, that joint is all right. But at the time, I was like just getting into Glocks. And I was like, man, that over the Glock. I don't know, man, I don't know. Fast forward, a couple years later, and look who got one in their hands. And I don't even think my partner has his anymore. Tell you the truth, I gotta hit him up and find out. But I don't think he has his anymore. I think he sold it. He sold it. I don't believe he sold it. I think he did. But I was fortunate enough to come across this Mamma Jamma right here, and it is in the arsenal, and I doubt very highly that it will be leaving because I don't have another firearm that does this. I don't have another firearm that can do this. You know what I'm saying? None of my barrels rotate. None of my barrels rotate, man. That is awesome how they do that. The only other firearm I believe is the high power. I think the high power has a rotating barrel. But it's such an intricate and such a difficult and unusual kind of thing that manufacturers just go with their standard. They lock back with the Browning. They just, you know what I'm saying? But this, boy, I'm telling you, you got to shoot it to understand what I'm talking about. This one of them joints where you pull out and you instantly on. You pull out, you instantly on. This is one of them. PX4 Storm by Beretta. If you can come across it, I would definitely look into getting one. You know what I'm saying? I would definitely look into getting one. It's just a phenomenal firearm all the way around. Has the action like a, your takedown is right here. You have the action, you do boop, 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 and you break it down. I'm not gonna break it down because I don't know what YouTube is up to. I don't know whether they wanted, yeah, we're just waiting for him to break it down. Yes, when he breaks it down, I don't know. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna break it down. I'm pretty sure there are tons of videos on this Mamma Jamma on how to break it down, but I won't be. But I'm telling you, this is my Beretta Px4 Storm, man. And I am a part of the cult. I understand why they follow this joint. I understand why they love this handgun so much, because it is very, 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 very good. And I understand why Langdon Tactical decided to adopt this boy as their unofficial stepchild, man. Because they outfit this joint up. They outfit this joint up, man. I'm really considering sending this to Langdon so he can get busy and work his magic on it, man. Seriously. Langdon, what's up, man? You think you would want to, you know what I'm saying? You think you want to do some stuff to it? Hook it up. I'll bring it back on the show. And the brothers and sisters can find out exactly what you did to it. I know he has a couple pieces that could shave this down. He has a couple parts that could shave this down. These ears right here, sometimes they get kind of pointy. So he has some that is smooth. Man, I like it. I like it a lot. There aren't many guns in my arsenal that I don't like. If I don't like it, why would I buy it? You know what I'm saying? So awkward pause. I did that on purpose just to see what was up. That was an awkward pause, man. But shout out if you know what this is about right here. Shout out if you know who this is about. You know what I'm saying? And why I wore this in conjunction with this. Right? Holla at your boy, man. Let me know what's going on, man. Let me know if you know what's up. And I see y'all on the flip side when we do another Mamma Jamma.